Cracked feet. What to do? Cracked feet arise when the skin is very dry and, therefore, cracks with body weight and pressure on the feet due to daily activities such as walking, running or climbing stairs. So the best way to prevent this from happening and from creating cracks in the heels is mainly to keep your feet well hydrated, putting cream at least once a day. However, for those who already have dry and cracked feet, there is a ritual of care that leaves the skin silky and soft again, allowing to use sandals and flip-flops without causing embarrassment. Ritual of home treatment. This treatment ritual for cracked feet should be done at least 2 times a week or every day, during periods when the feet are very dry. 1. Soak feet in warm water and moisturize. The first step is to soak your feet in hot water so that the skin softens and pores open, allowing the moisturizer to be well absorbed by all layers of the skin. To do this you must place a little warm water in a bucket until it reaches a height of 8 to 1 cm, or a height that allows the whole foot to be immersed in the water. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of moisturizer, depending on the amount of water. Mix the cream well in the water, so that it completely dissolves. Soak them for 5 to 1 minutes, to ensure that the skin is soft and the cream is absorbed. Ideally, the soaking is not done with very hot water, nor without the moisturizer, as it will open and damage the pores, leaving the skin drier. 2. Dry your feet properly. After soaking the feet in warm water, it is very important to dry the skin well, to prevent the growth of fungi, especially between the toes. However, rubbing the towel into the skin should be avoided, as this action leaves the skin more irritated and contributes to worsening dryness. So, ideally dry the skin with slight pressure movements on the skin, to remove excess water, and then leave the feet outdoors for 2 minutes, so that they dry completely. 3. Remove excess skin with sandpaper. This step of the ritual is optional and usually should only be done when there are no longer cracks, but the skin is still thick and dry. In these cases, after drying the foot with a towel, but before letting them dry outdoors, you should use a foot sandpaper, or a pumice stone, for example, to make slight movements on the heel and remove excess dead skin. This technique can also be done in other drier regions of the foot such as the side of the big toe. Then, you can soak the foot again with warm water, or remove the skin that came out, using a towel. 4. Place a moisturizer. When the foot is already completely dry, a little moisturizer should be applied to close the pores and finish hydration of the skin. The thicker the cream, the higher the degree of hydration, but the choice can be made according to the preferences of each person. After applying the cream, a stocking should be worn to ensure that it is not removed by the footwear and that it is completely absorbed by the skin. In addition to this, the stocking helps the foot not to slip, avoiding possible falls. A good option is to do the ritual before bedtime, so that the stockings are kept for a few hours and without the pressure of the shoe. Main causes of cracked feet. The main cause of cracked feet is lack of hydration, which leaves the skin less supple and easier for it to dry. However, there are some factors that contribute to the lack of hydration, such as long walk barefoot, use sandals and flip-flops frequently, being above the ideal weight, take a bath with very hot water. In addition to this, those who do not drink the necessary amount of water during the day also have a drier skin and therefore have a greater chance of keeping their feet dry. Those who have these risk factors should apply a moisturizer at least once a day, after bathing or before bedtime, for example, to make sure that the skin is well hydrated and that you are not at risk of cracking during the day-to-day.